Hello, I'm Big Joe the Storyteller, and this is the story of the three little pigs. Once upon a time, there were three pigs. Yes, three pigs. And all three pigs had gone out into the world to build their house. Now, one pig was very smart. He built his house out of big, strong bricks. Those other two brothers, they weren't very smart at all. They spent their whole day dancing and playing. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. And their brother said to him, "Hey, you pigs better build your house, because someday the big bad wolf is going to come, and when he does, he's going to eat you up." And they said, all right, we'll build a house. So one pig went and he built his house out of straw. I like straw. And one pig built his house out of sticks. I really like sticks. And they were dancing and playing and dancing, having a wonderful day, when one day, from over the hill, there came the big, bad wolf. Yes, indeed. And the wolf came over the hill, and all the pigs went, whoa! And they ran in the house, and they locked the door. Well, the wolf went over to the pig in the straw house, and he knocked on the door. And in a great big voice, the wolf said, little pig, let me in. And the pig said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And the wolf said, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew, and away went the straw house, and away went the little pig, and he ran to his brother's house, and he knocked on the door. He said, brother, help me. The big bad wolf is chasing me. And they hid under the bed. But the wolf came over. And the wolf was very smart. He knew two pigs wouldn't let him in, so he decided to play a trick. He went over, he knocked on the door in a very little knock. In a little tiny voice, the wolf said, I'm a poor little sheep, and I've lost my way. Oh, please let me in so I'll be safe. Oh, please. They said, oh my goodness, did you hear that? It's a sheep. We got to let him in. And went over, opened the door, and just as they did, the wolf stuck his paw in, flump, and they said, it's the wolf. No! And he said, let me in. And they said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And the wolf said, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew, and away went the stick house, and away went the two little pigs. And they ran to their brother's house, and they knocked on the door. They said, brother, help us, the big bad wolf is chasing us. And they hid under the bed. But their brother said, don't worry. This house is made out of bricks, and nobody gets through bricks, not even a wolf. But just then there was a great big knock at the door. And in a great big voice, the wolf said, little pigs, let me in. And the brother said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And the wolf said, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew. And you know what happened? Nothing. Because the house was made out of bricks. So the wolf decided to run through the door. Plink! But he hit his nose. Ouch. So he decided to run to the wall. Plink! But he hit his head. Ouch. So he decided to run to the window. Plink! But he hit his eye. Ow. And he looked up, and he saw the chimney. And he said, aha, I'm going to go down the chimney, and I'm going to have pigs for dinner. Yeah. So he jumped up the wall and started to go across the roof. And as he did, the pigs listened. They said, whoa, you guys hear that? You know who that is up there on the roof? It's Santa Claus! Yahoo! It's Santa Claus! Wait a minute. It's not Christmas time. It's the wolf! Oh, no! And their brother said, don't panic. I know what to do. So he went over to a fireplace and lit a fire. Took a big pot of water and he pushed it on top. And the water inside got hot and bubbly. And the wolf was coming down that chimney, swinging his tail and moving his feet. And he said, oh boy, I'm going to have pigs for dinner. So he started to go down. All of a sudden, he took one big leap down the chimney. Whip! He landed in the water. Spush! And the wolf went, yow! And he flew the air and landed on the ground. Well, when he got up, he wasn't feeling too big anymore. He wasn't feeling too bad anymore. And he wasn't feeling like chasing pigs anymore. And from that day on, the wolf never chased those pigs again. All 3 pigs were happy, and they all lived happily ever after. And that is the